Alright guys, welcome to Foreign Blood TV. Today I'm going to talk about West Indian Collection, and this is a serious conversation, y'all. The other day, West Indian made a comment on live that, let me get my wording together, that she was thinking of unaliving. Now, with that being said, what would I tell any person in this situation? First of all, don't be selfish. That's selfish. That's right, I said it. I'm not going to be lenient with this. I'm not. That's selfish, and that's the easy way out. Part two. Was you saying that just as a money grab? And if you were, that's diabolical. Not only did you call a man's job in one day, you tried to get him put out, you doxed him, taking a number 2 in front of his house, and then you did that threat of the unaliving. Diabolical. All that in one day. Beyond diabolical. Let's say if this is true. And it has the right to be true. There wouldn't be nothing wrong with it being true. No, you should not be feeling like that. But once again, this is where you become part of the problem. Because if you feel like that, I don't care what help you don't have. A lot of us have never had help. So quit making it seem like you're the first, never have, blah, 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 blah. None of us are the first to do nothing. But if you're feeling like that and you haven't reached out and called somebody to come get those children, I wouldn't care if it was children's services at this point. Because the last thing you're going to do is do that to yourself and have them children in that house. Selfish as you. How selfish can you be? There's no way you had that thought and you didn't run yourself to the emergency room. You see how you got on, oh yeah, because they'll make sure you get the mental health you need. You had time to get online. You had time to do, I think you did a video and a live. This is why I can't take you serious. So you had those thoughts. And the only thing you came up with was, let me make a YouTube video and let me do it live. You make it really hard to feel bad for you. So you said F that and just put it in the back and just went back to being a YouTuber, right? So that means, are you neglecting your mental health? What are we doing here? Or was that a scam? Was that a money grab? Which one was it? Now, as for this job thing, first of all, you're in control of your life. I made a post yesterday, and it basically said, the next young person that tries to convince me they're him or her, they better be her. Him or her. You sit here and you try to convince us every day that you're that bitch, you're that bitch, you're that bitch. We're haters, we're jealous. Well, show me what makes you that bitch. Show me. Show me. Show me the money. Show me what makes you her. Show me. Show me. Maybe I'm missing something. Show me. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Now, as for this job thing, you think you're going to walk away with some corporate level position? You're not. Okay? Not saying you can't work your way up to it, but you're not going to start out like that. Your work history will not provide for that. And that's fine. That's why I say you're thinking too far into it. You're doing too much. You go get you an easy job, girl. You got another form of income. You got YouTube and whatever other social medias you're cashing out on. Okay? You can go get your little restaurant job. Truth be told. See, this way ain't nobody telling you, but I'm going to tell you. I'm going to put you up on game. You can go get your little restaurant job and be fine. You can actually probably get away with working part-time. I myself think you need to work full-time, but I'm going to be lenient because you're pregnant, whatever it is. This whole time, you could have just been working part-time. But you said, I'm not going to do none of that. Once again, steady income is steady income. It's up to you how much steady income you want to bring in. Mind you, you got another income. So it's not like, oh, that's your only income. I need it to be a corporate job. I need to be making $55 an hour. You work up towards it. You take what you have in front of you for now. You make the best out of whatever it is you have. And you worry about everything else later. Once again, 2 incomes is better than 1. It don't matter what the other income is. Now here we are. Pregnant, you ain't working. People are seeing the type of person you are. The contributions and donations aren't pouring in like they would be because people are actually watching you, okay? They're watching you sell out to your supporters. You know, basically you're talking trash to them. They're below the bottom of the barrel if they don't donate their hard-earned funds to you. First of all, people can support you and not do it financially. Ain't nobody got to give you nothing. You know how many people are out there struggling right now? There's different levels of struggle. No, we might not all be in your situation, but you don't think our prices went up? You don't think our rent went up? You don't think we're paying more for groceries? Our doctoring costs more? Our dentistry costs more? So what makes you think everybody can give to you when we're all living? You do realize we all live in the same world you live in. We don't live in a different world where different rules apply to us. We live in the same world that you live in. You act like life ain't life in all of us. Life is only life in you. The difference between us and you is we get up and work for it. We don't, not saying we ain't complaining, but we just don't say F it and not do it. Not all of us have the best jobs. Not all of us have the best cars. Not all of us have the best clothes. Not all of us have the best whatever. But we're content with it. We strive for more every day. We don't sit there and wait for somebody to upgrade our life, our situations, something we created, our own personal problems. Now let's go back to this threat you gave. Like I said, if you do feel like that, you don't need to have them children around you. Call your mama. Call your mama and tell her what you feel like, what you've been thinking about. Call her. Call her. She might step in and help with the children then. Call her. You better call somebody. You as a parent, life ain't just about you. It's about them babies. And for some reason, you won't do right what's for them babies. You just won't. If you ain't in the mental place you need to be, how can you be there for them babies? So you ain't gonna fix that. You ain't gonna work on that. Once again, why you ain't in somebody's hospital? What? They would have made sure you got the help you needed. Why you ain't in somebody's hospital? So once again, you're not gonna make sure you're good, so you're good for your children. You just, whatever happens, just, you do understand, people on YouTube, we cannot fix your problems. If you can't fix your problems, what makes you think we can fix them? You can come here and talk all day long. Whatever you got going on with this whole body here, mental health, health-wise, you got to fix that. Now, where you're neglecting yourself. You ain't neglecting us. You ain't hurting us. We're sitting here watching you. And you wonder why people like to watch you and they're not donating to you, because you're a crash out. Every time they go to your page, they know you're going to be doing something stupid. They know you're going to be crashing out. They know that's just what it is. Who don't like a good ish show? That's what you have to offer. You're a good ish show. Everybody listen. They're just there for the show. It's not because they're hating on you. It's not because they're jealous. They're just there for the show.